Exiles. Anyway, so yeah, I couldn't resist it. Probably going to get it struck. I don't really have a problem with that. This is all just about me being excited. Yesterday, my USB external Seagate for PlayStation 4 games drive crashed. I plugged it into my Chromebook and tried to run some antivirus checks on it. Wouldn't even read on my Chromebook. I have a fear that the reader heads are damaged because it makes this horrible chirping noise, and the discs are just spinning like crazy on the inside. Fortunately, the only thing of any massive quantity of data that was on there was my Conan Exiles. Um, so, not sure exactly how things are going to play now that I'm no longer drawing from the drive. Somebody had told me a while back that if you install your Conan game on an external USB drive with a high speed, of course, connection, um, which of course I did on the PlayStation 5. Now that's the thing, I have it on my PlayStation 5. It was backwards compatible. That's why everyone was so excited about it, because I was playing Conan since the PS4. Anyway, long story short, um, when I did do the installation off the PS4 to the USB drive, my gameplay had been absolutely fantastic. Everybody else was complaining about glitches and bugs and deinstalls and, I mean, disconnects and blue screening and all that. And I was like, yeah, I got a little bit of stuttering, but that's okay. So now we're going to see how the game plays now that it's natively installed on the PS5. This will be the first time I've actually played this game on the PS5. I'm not sure what to expect here. Uh, but I think what I'm going to do first and foremost is just do some. Okay, do I have the things I need? No, I don't. I didn't bring any. Wrong button, dude. You're not playing Minecraft. Let's put some food on my character. I'll take a hammer. Shit, give me a minute. that was exciting. Excuse me. Ugh. Wow. Okay. So all I really need to do. Thank you. Alrighty, there we go. I think we got it all. There we go. Alright, now. Hoo-ha! First thing I'm going to do is double check, see if there's any damage. No damage. Alrighty then. Then we're going to go head out to... Wait, do I have... No, I don't have my storm mask. Gas mask. Damn it. It's a very exciting 9 minutes. Oh, lordy. Okay. Should be good to go there. This guy has not too much more. Okay, well, you know what? Let's do that. Let's get these guys going here. Let's get that horse leveled up. Take care of that. At the present time, the way my game is going, I don't really need a lot of stuff. I don't need a lot of materials. I've built what I'm going to build for this map, for this server. There hasn't been anybody actively attacking each other out here. All of our map rooms are still up and running. Uh-oh, there's a door missing off of that one. Let's see how long we got on these guys. Okay, they're still good. There's one damaged piece up there, and a couple other damaged pieces right here. It just looks like it's incidentally damaged. Yeah, that's just environmental. Somebody probably hanging around getting the monsters to attack us. Watch out for that poison. Okay. And then, oh, it's just their shit. Oh, their door is open. Okay, so they've left it open. Wow, they've taken some hits. Must be just the usual. Yeah, just environmental. Sandstorms. Sandstorm will do most of this damage. I don't do doors for my stuff, since you can now take and replace. That's all I do now. I think the only thing that I need at the moment, or actually I should probably pick up at the moment, is possibly some crystal, but I'm okay with that. Be right back. Well, never mind. Well, that's so far the game doesn't seem to perform any worse being installed on the console, so that's good. Jumping and stuff like that, there's no rubber banding or anything. Cool. Looks like we're doing okay. I'm gonna go check in on my other build. I build over here at the light to guide them home. It's kind of my spot. I go to it at every server I get on. If it's open, I take it. Um, it's a pretty defensible spot, but it's not as meta as some places, considering just how little fighting there actually goes on, knock on wood. Like I said, right now this server is split between 3 major groups. One of them does actively attack each other, actually attack the other groups, but 2 of them are kind of like in a semi-alliance, where it's kind of, we're not interested in beating each other up and wasting resources. So that's a good thing. Get some tar going. I don't really need the hide. I'm making repair kits. And I don't have a lot of followers to equip. I play on what is basically a minimalist game. The logic behind that, of course, being that, if I don't have a lot of shit, I'm not losing a lot of shit. I've been wiped from my old server before they merged into this one. This is a merger server here. But, yeah, the old server, I actually openly told was one group that kept attacking me. They were like pretty toxic. They were all saying, "Why don't you just quit, old man? Why don't you just quit?" I was like, "I'm not leaving this server until Funcom tells me to leave the server." And that was about a year and a half ago, I think. And sure enough, this last spring, Funcom announces that they're merging my old server that I played on with this one, because they're trying to consolidate server populations. And it's kind of interesting because the old server really didn't have a lot of hostility on it, except for some rolling groups that would come through every few months. It'd be the same group. They'd come in, they'd wreck everything, and we'd all go to the desert, and then they would, you get bored because there'd be nothing left to fight, because we wouldn't fight back. It wasn't that we didn't fight back, it's just that we weren't going to quit. It was myself and these 2 other groups that I played with, plus the 2 others that were there. So it was like the 5 of our groups. I don't count myself as a group, but technically kind of I am, even though I'm a solo. It was the 5 of our groups that, basically just kind of held together and helped each other out. So anytime, some raiders would come in and, wrecked everything up, most times I would just go to volleyball and wait them out, pop in once a week or so, just kind of refresh the claims and give them a little bit of harassment, mostly counter building against them, that kind of stuff. Just, chicken shit tactics, honestly, but all the same, it still worked because they're gone. they left. We're still on summertime timers, which is nice. And, yeah, so it was, like I said, right now, things are pretty quiet. I'm pretty sure once Sorcery hits the table, we'll get more active. I saw there were a couple of people on, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be members of our own little community that we're running here. And it's kind of cool. I mean, we're still playing the game. The people are still out there, and we do duel, we do fight each other, but it's not like we're tearing each other's bases apart. It's just raiding is just not... raiding is just not the most effective way to get materials. If you're raiding, you're going to be doing it for sport. And if you want to do it that way, it's all about player versus player. Then we're willing to meet each other with swords in the open. That's kind of the thing that we do. And smash it into other people's camps. It's not necessary unless they're being hostile and we just want them off the map. Then the groups of us will get together and we'll just take turns. I'm typically the AM guy, so I can't really do much raiding, but when I'm on, if I'm directed towards an enemy clan, I will go ahead and start doing my counter building strategies, and I'll start spawning interactables all around them and stuff like that. Which of course does a thing to lag the server area, but it's not that bad. I mean, I'll set up things like during the morning if the people who are attacking us are obviously on in the evening. then I'll be tasked with building trebuchets and shit like that during the day, so that come raid window, everybody's ready to go, and that's the thing, because I can't always be on in the evenings. Well, I guess that's going to be it. What do we have here? No, that's it. We'll throw these on here. By the way, that makes for stuff too. We'll cook this. A little bit of fun here. That the reason why I had to interrupt my play, I don't know if you guys heard the alarm go off or not. It's because I was cooking and went AFK. Don't leave an open fire. It's just not worth it. I don't need any more of these feathers. These are all my crafters. And everything, basically, everything from here to here, I could put on this character and walk away, because I'm running basically an encumbrance build. Oops. So, So the first sign of trouble, everything gets packed up. Actually, let's see who's on. Blitzbasters. Oh, he's back. Sam's on too. That's good. Okay. So yeah, basically, first sign of hostilities and things are starting to lose control. I'll go ahead and actually start. I'll just break everything down. Go fucking camp out somewhere. I don't need those extra. I don't need all these feathers, believe it or not. Feathers are for like making poison arrows and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll continue, crafting materials, things like this. I did pick up some extra golds and silver, so we should probably put that back down there. And we'll do this. And then, like I said, the active groups, the ones that are going to actually be doing the fighting, everything from here over gets sent to them, and then the rest of it I just pick up and go somewhere else. Pick up my marbles and go play somewhere else. But yeah, and then a lot of times I'll actually store people's stuff for them too. If they're like, they're like, hey, we don't want to lose this stuff. Is there a way, we'd like you to go ahead and camp it for me? And I know a few spots on the map that are pretty effective. We don't need. I only want 100. So there we go. So that'd be 500 gruel. So I like this. Oops. There we go. That's good. There. I only want 100 gruel for the fighter. Alright, put that away. Normally I'll make ambrosia because it's just a food item now. But it does good for satiation and things like that. So this will take a little while. No point in actually bailing the server just yet. Yeah, but see, here's all the animal stuff. Like I said, constantly making making dragon powder. I guess I could probably take this out too, so I don't need this around. These are all single chunks, which will be useless. My crafters, and then like this is all the stuff that I give for the war effort. Repair kits, a map room if they need to get out faster, and then there's weapons and armor. I have 100 bombs on standby almost all the time. I crafted this stuff. I finally learned the dragon bone recipe from the pit. Do you know I've been playing this game since it launched on PlayStation 4 way back in May of 2017, 2018? And I had never actually earned this. I had actually never learned this recipe, even after it came out a year or two later, I think it was. This is all my efforts in the unnamed city. I don't need any of this stuff, really. I mean, really, honestly, I could just throw this all. I like this one because it's hella funny. Blade of the Adventurer is a pretty good blade. The Bane of the Coast of Hell is okay, but the Predatory Blade, everybody seems to wet themselves for that one. So these are more like trading items and stuff like that. Probably end up deconstructing all this. Now that, can I get more gold and silver out of this? No. Okay, whatever. Whatever. I got more gold than silver. We're gonna just make all of the things. You can always get more Ichor just by slaughtering tons of spiders. Let's just dump this. Don't need it. It's just garbage. Come on, you should be cooking the gruel now. Yes, definitely. Alright, so the meaty stuff, I save for myself. And I don't know, eggs are good. This is for the cat downstairs when I finally decide to level him up. Gruel goes by so fast. Alright, I think that's going to probably wrap me up for the afternoon or the morning. So, yeah, thanks for stopping by. Conehead Exiles has got a really good development plan coming up, so it is a fun game. And the cool thing about it is that because I play the way I play, I could technically play this game offline and still have just as much fun, just like I do on Minecraft games. I'm going to put this in here because he doesn't need it on it right now. And then I'll tell him to stop following. Tell her to stop following. I don't know. And that's going to be me for the afternoon. Thanks for stopping by. Let's go play some Destiny. How about that?